Happy Sunday. It's feeling like summer. Okay. So is anybody else feeling like already the summer's just flying by? It's crazy. It's like I feel like I'm rushing all the time and everything's just been a little out of it. Anyways, I hope you did something for the 777, which was Friday, but remember the energies are still there, building, and it is a time of blending with your higher self, having more of a spiritual presence, listening to your guides directly yourself more, really an expansiveness that is coming, or has been here actually. So utilize this time while that portal's still open. And again, we'll be going into the 888 portal, or 88 portal, the Lion's Gate, which happens every August 8th on Debbie's birthday. So an important time. We're going from one kind of thing to another. And the 7-7 is also almost like the perfect gateway. It's taking you into the perfect timelines and possibilities. It really is. It's taking you in this, sorry, I wasn't prepared. It's taking you in this time. So I've lit a candle for this particular time. So let's just close our eyes down for a moment. Mother, Father, God, great hosts of ascended masters and great beings of light, we speak to Gaia, Mother Earth. We speak to the animal totems, the crystal beings of light, and all the galactic helpers from wherever they're from, all the different star systems, and everybody who's come forward to help us on this planet. We ask that you help us to align with the best timeline possible with these incredible possibilities and opportunities that are still waiting for us to claim and put our energy on. We're going to vibe up and put our energy on that, and that feels very good. So I've been really noticing lately, making a real effort, being conscious about anybody I walk by, whatever, saying something nice to them, just acknowledging them, because everybody is in such a rush. And if I can slow my mind down just a bit, and some lady started talking to me in the store that I said hello to, and I was in a hurry to go somewhere, and I thought, am I really in a hurry? Can I just slow down long enough to hear what she has to say? Because with the Schumann resonance, like we spoke about before, really just cranking up, and we're going to have days of this shooting up and then shooting back down again, and it's going to give us that energy of vibing like this inside. So if you're feeling that way, or if your anxiety is on tilt, you'll know why. Because our insides are like on steroids. So it's important right now to know where it's coming from and what it is, so we can just not give it as much energy as we normally would. Always about getting in water, going for a swim, sit in your bathtub with cool water, and your shower. Just try to bring your nervous system down a little bit. Just try to relax a little bit more. Whatever, there's a song, whatever gets you through the day, or through the night rather. Whatever gets you through the night. Do whatever you have to do. I'm having trouble sleeping. I don't have trouble sleeping at all, and all of a sudden I'm having trouble sleeping. So do what you have to do to get to where you need to be, and remember, we're always in service. And so we have to remember that, and we have to say, you know what? Okay, I get it. There's always somebody in need. Could be the guy standing on the side of the road, or the woman that you give $2 to because that's all you can afford, or $1 to, or whatever. Start paying attention to what's happening around you in your peripheral vision. And I know the masters always say, I use this example, you could be on a whale watch and some kid falls over the side. That has something to do with you. If you're seeing it and it's in your vision, it has something to do with you. So whatever is happening around you that you are a witness to, bring it back to yourself, because you have something to do with it. We are looking at choices in every minute of every day. We're looking at what direction we want to go in. We're looking at the law of attraction, and either you're moving up the scale or down in every moment. If we have a bad feeling or something that happens that we don't like, change it in the moment. I've told some of you this, that one of my teachers said, you have 3 minutes. So if you want to complain or groan or whatever's going on in your life, you got 3 minutes to do it before it hits and turns into something. So, good practice. Set your alarm your clock for 3 minutes. Wah, 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 and then done. All right, moving on to this up and coming week, the Archangel Metatron deck by Amanda Ellis. We haven't pulled from here for a while. Oh, I like this. Silver, Warrior of Light. Look at this beautiful card. Out of the waters comes this arm holding a sword and the light reflecting from the moon. And silver is a very, very powerful ray. It says, you are being asked to be one of Archangel Metatron's warriors of light. To do so will require strength, dedication, compassion, and to always deal in the truth. There are noble qualities. These are noble qualities that one who serves the light must master on the spiritual path before them. Our world has seen thousands of years of bloodshed where warriors battled against each other, fighting over land, religious faith, and what they deemed right. Now as spiritual warriors, we fight as one. No denominations apply. Sorry. I'm amusing myself today. Other than the signature of the human race working for the light. Those who are given their silver sword of truth know that we are all one. It will never be used to harm another, but to wield off and warn the dark that the light is here. It is given to you now to protect and clear the path. It is bestowed on those who have fought battles with their own darkness and have found the light within themselves once more. You have a steady hand and a wise soul, and the light burns bright within you. The sword cuts through all illusion, falsehood, deceit, and denial, and all that is negative, heavy, or tainted by wrongdoing. It highlights those who seek to harm or defame you, and only has power when held by the one it is made for. You have its power now in your own hand. Use it wisely. The silver blade must never be used to harm, but instead must act to defend all that is good, honest, and pure. And the silver ray is pretty powerful. Hence, it also stands for justice and balancing of karma for anyone or any situation that seeks its energy. The silver full moon often signals a time of completion, and a cycle is ending and a new one beginning. At such times, invoke the silver ray to purify the past and clear the way for a bright new future, illumined by silver's truth and clear direction. You are protected by Archangel Metatron, a silver ray at all times. No harm can befall anyone who asks for his light to be within and around him. One who holds the silver sword is never alone, need never fear the dark, and is always safe. Feel that energy now and allow it to make a difference each day forward as you walk the path of light, the light warrior you truly are. Wow, that makes sense. We need to be light warriors right now. Don't quit until the battle's done. All right. Light Workers Oracle by Alana Fairchild. Haven't used this deck in a long time either. These are too big for my little hands. The only thing little on my body. Let's just pull one from the inside here. Soul Child. Wow, look at this. Soul Child. Looks very galactic. I see the children looking up to the sky. It reminds me of E.T., where they're looking up and the ship's there. We have so many beings of light coming to help us at this time. Rebirth is upon you. Beautiful child of the universe. You have prepared for new life and is starting right now. Wow. The divine moment of rebirth, which offers a period of struggle, of intense inner work and physical transformation, has arrived. Enjoy getting to know your new self. It is a new day, a new breeding, a new you, a new beginning. Like an adventurer enjoying the delivery of a brand new world, discovery of a brand new world. They're like this big, the words in here. Take your time to explain the increase of your light, power, and love. So this is really about going through the old shadow of death and moving into something greater. And often when we go to change gears, it can be very difficult. So we have to just keep on keeping on. Work your light. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, and divine plan. Oh, I remember reading that book years and years and years ago. And Anna, yes, is the grandmother of Jesus. And she did a lot in the mystery schools of Isis to prepare the goddesses. Anna had quite the information with her. She was quite the teacher. And in the mystery schools, they taught so much. And she was one of the main teachers. It says, seeding the light, laying foundations, and divine plan. I just told you that. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations of the Christ consciousness to be woven throughout all of life. It says, but without her Christ consciousness, things would not be the same as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to have a life of service. This represents the generations that came before you and decided to throw into the light their consciousness and dreaming a new world into being. Anna also teaches how, in part, to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be all work. One person's part is not any worthier than another's. One person's part may be to mother their children. Another may be to gather strength in circle with others. So what this is reminding me of is that, there's all different ways to bring the mysteries back, and we have to work on this. And it says, we each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. Anna is gathering in all to remember to be part of the plan. Remember to be part of the plan. We know that we're here for that bigger reason, right? All right, last one, Starseed Oracle. Again, we haven't used that for a while. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. I'm sorry, that's just funny. Micromanaging the universe, why not? I'm sure there's many of you that would love to micromanage the universe. We can't even manage our own lives, but breath of the cosmos. If only we could. When we rely only on our own will, we're micromanaging the universe and resisting the natural flow of life. We're not trusting the mysterious breath of life. We're rejecting the great cosmic intelligence and relying instead on our personal strength. When we do this, we find ourselves attempting to bend things to our will. We spend our time forcing, pushing, and living from a sense of trying to. Everyone around us can feel it, and the universe can too. You're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life, to surrender to the greater will that God has for you. To move from thy will to thy will. Whether you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of life. When you bow to the great mystery and say, please use me, please show me the way, little by little you find yourself loving your most fulfilling, authentic life, living your most authentic life. When you surrender your personal will, when you relinquish control and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater will, you find yourself being led. You begin to breathe in the breath of life. So there is a greater calling that's showing us all something, and we need to just get there. So this week, grab your sword. Remember, you're rebirthing right now anew. Surrender to the bigger plan and just breathe in the cosmos and let that be enough. And I don't mean cosmos as in the drinks. So I hope you have a really good week. And remember, be in service whenever you can. You're going to feel the goodness that comes out of that, as well as making someone else's day. I love you all. Be your authentic self this week. Bye.